And then Usher came in and discovered it and managed it. I know Jennifer Lopez has multiple tapes.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. I know Beyonce got a tape for a worldwide sex ring. Because if he can be a predator, then anybody can be a predator.
Jaguar Wright is no stranger to drama. This outspoken singer has gained attention for revealing the troubling aspects of the music industry over the past few years. She has made several shocking accusations, with the focus on none other than Diddy Combs. Today, we're taking a closer look at Jaguar's astonishing claims about Diddy and his alleged involvement in the abuse and manipulation of some of the biggest names in entertainment. These range from grooming allegations to life-threatening incidents. Here are 10 instances where Jaguar exposed celebrities who she claims were mistreated by Diddy. One of her most eye-opening allegations is that Diddy had a direct hand in changing R&B star Usher. According to Jaguar, Diddy turned Usher into what she describes as a predator. This revelation surprised many fans, given Usher's long-standing popularity in the music scene. But Jaguar's accusations didn't stop there. She also asserted that Diddy influenced Usher to later send Justin Bieber to him for grooming.
Actually, someone made reference to the fact that Diddy trying to get at Bieber the way he was trying to get at Bieber was looking a little predatory. And then Usher came in and discovered it and managed him and got custody of him and promised to look after him. And then he sent him to the diddler.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
It ain't real life. Just say real thing.
real life street stars. Know what time it is.
These little motherfuckers, yeah, the mac and she's bringing new. What you doing?
Damn.
New? Yeah, well, you know, everybody always saying something new. Just like Will Smith sitting there, Illuminati, save me. I'm gonna do this live ritual and pray to God that they let me back to the Oscars next year because I'm tired. I'm tired of being played out.
Yeah.
Like all of this is weird, and it's just it's the symbolism. It's all of that. I'm tired of Usher. I wish somebody would come out and just like sue him. Like we need Usher. No, we do. We need a victim to come out and be honest about him, because what I'm realizing is that he's gonna fake the funk until the victim, man. He's just gonna keep on sucking the devil's. And I don't know, you know, like with a baby, that pacifier, sometimes you gotta pull it out. You know what I'm saying? And take it away, right? When the babies, you sucking on the pacifier. That motherfucker gonna keep sucking on that shit until you do what? Till you take it out the mouth. Now it's gonna scream and holler, but eventually it will get used to the fact that his mouth is no longer full with that object. And that it's time to just, you know, learn how to live without it. He been sucking on Diddy's dick a long time. It's time for him to learn how to make this thing happen without the devil's dick in his mouth or ass.
You don't think if he sued, he'll just Lil Woody the situation and I don't recall? I don't recall.
No, because I think if a victim comes out against Usher, it'll show how egregious this shit is. Because if he can be a predator, then anybody can be a predator.
Can't smile in your face the whole time.
You feel what I'm saying? Like people look at Usher, they don't see that. They not seeing the victim. They not seeing that boy that got rushed to the hospital. They're not seeing what the intentions was in his heart when he took Justin Bieber there.
Oh.
Let's be honest. He took Justin Bieber there.
Jaguar Wright didn't stop with living artists. She also addressed the tragic passing of R&B star Aaliyah in another troubling revelation. She claimed that both Diddy and Jay-Z played roles in Aaliyah's untimely death, although her assertions remain unverified. Jaguar hinted at influential figures in the industry operating behind the scenes. Additionally, she speculated that Jay-Z might be trying to undermine Diddy following his recent legal issues, suggesting a dark alliance that once existed between these two moguls.
I'm saying, Sean Carter, you're a piece of shit. Taking Pimp C wasn't bad enough.
It ain't real life. Just say real thing.
Real life street stars. Know what time it is.
Why does it all come to a head now? Why now? Why?
Because he's the acceptable monster at this time, like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D-Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Yeah, shout out D-Haven. He actually hit us up, wanted to tell this story.
You need to talk to D-Haven.
Yeah, we need to talk to him.
I told you that last year when I put you on the phone with him.
You did.
I want you to think about this. Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened. Now I want you to think about 106th and Park with Mary J. Blige. Free, who is a victim of Sean Carter.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Sean Combs, are sitting there talking about the death of Aaliyah amongst each other. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it. Think of the power of that moment.
One of Jaguar Wright's most troubling claims involves what she refers to as Diddy's freak-off tapes. She alleges that Diddy has recorded compromising footage of several high-profile celebrities, including Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez, and even Beyonce. According to her, these tapes contain explicit and potentially harmful content. Jaguar argues that Diddy not only supports but also takes part in the abuse of these celebrities, capturing these moments to use as leverage over them later. Her allegations suggest a disturbing pattern of manipulation and control, with Jaguar insisting that the tapes are part of a larger scheme to exploit these stars.
Who I believe is on the tapes. I believe Barack Obama got a tape.
Yeah, he playing hide the hot dog.
I know Jennifer Lopez has multiple tapes.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
I know Beyonce got a tape. I definitely know they probably recycled some old Stevie J and Eve stuff. I know Drake got a tape. I know Rihanna got a tape. I know Chris Brown's on one of them tapes. I know Trey Songz has been like a supporting actor in many freak-off films. Definitely Usher. I think what would shock people are the politicians and the royals that were on that tape. And I'm still trying to figure out when Harry and Meghan are going to be honest about their freak-off tape.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really wants to talk about the fact that the royal family had many times at Diddy party, especially that weirdo uncle.
Jaguar Wright has many complaints about Diddy, and her accusations aren't just directed at today's stars. She makes a chilling comparison between the alleged abuse endured by celebrities like Justin and Cassie under Diddy and the terrible experiences of stars from Hollywood's past. Jaguar likens Diddy's actions to the exploitation faced by iconic figures such as Judy Garland and Michael Jackson.
If people knew what happened to Judy Garland, it would make them sick that the shit is still going on right now. They put her on drugs. They put her on all kinds of stuff. She couldn't sleep. She became an alcoholic to deal with all the sexual abuse. Like, you sitting there watching all these great films and these young people, and it looks like they're having the time of their life, and it looks like it's great, and the truth is they being touched, they being sucked, they being fucked, they being traded. If people actually knew Michael Jackson's childhood after they were signed to Motown.
I mean, even when it came to Charlie Sheen, him and one of the Corys, I can never remember which one, he did him right by the trailer. Just popped him right in the butt, just right by the trailer. And nobody said anything. Just business as usual. So I could only...
Somebody told the truth.
Like
and these niggas have been doing this for 50, 60 years, and they've been getting rich on other people's pain.
Yeah.
Laughing all the way to the bank and telling these people to smile through it all.
Yeah.
In a chilling turn of events, Jaguar Wright claims that Diddy made several attempts on the life of singer Alb Shaw. She asserts that, despite these threats, authorities overlooked the serious danger Alb was facing. According to Wright, Diddy's power and influence in the industry enabled these alleged attacks to remain unnoticed or unexamined.
Absolutely. I just don't know why they are. It's been happening in front of everyone's faces for decades. For decades.
How many victims?
What's the difference between me and Judy Garland? Social media.
How many victims?
There was none for her.
How many victims potentially do you think there could be?
Thousands. Thousands. I've talked to hundreds that I deal with still myself. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim Porter?
Keeping people against their will. Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane. Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about, Pierce.
Listen, like I said, Jay-Z and Beyonce are not here, unfortunately, to respond to that.
I know. I'm just being honest with you.
You're perfectly entitled to your views, obviously. Kim Porter,
yes.
A new book claims that Diddy may have been involved in her early death. What do you think of that?
I think people should really look into that more. I am friends with Albie Shore. I love him. I love his children. I knew Kim. We used to all hang out together at the Kit Kat Club back in the mid-90s when Diddy was first starting his reign. I watched that whole thing happen. And everything that Albert has been through, every attempt on his life that has been ignored by the authorities, it all leads back to Diddy, and everyone knows it. The wiretapping of the phones, putting AirTag on children during visits. These are normal practices that these people do.
Jaguar, I got to leave it there. I really appreciate you joining me. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Jaguar Wright made a startling revelation when she disclosed that Kim Porter, Diddy's former partner, reached out to Albie Shaw in a panic, expressing her fears that Diddy was physically abusing singer Cassie. According to Jaguar, Kim's call was filled with concern for Cassie's safety. Wright went so far as to claim that Kim Porter played a crucial role in saving Cassie's life.
So,
Yeah, your safety priority.
No, it's just that I sat there on that couch and I said what I said. I said he put the boots to that girl.
Oh, you were there?
I remember when me and Albert talked about it. Because Kim called him crying. She was like, I gotta stop him.
Yeah.
She saved Cassie's life. So Cassie could do what she's doing right now.
Right.
put it all on the line. Just a Christian can walk around sounding like an idiot, doing his daddy's perp walk with pride.
It's just so sad.
All of this means something a little different to me than it does to everybody else.
How do you think Cassie's feeling about this right now, seeing her video go viral like this?
I can only imagine she's a lot more upset than I am.
And for the people who didn't believe her or anything like that?
Shame on them. You want to know what's really up in this moment?
What?
Mary J. Blige knows exactly what that feels like. And that goofy do anything. I guess she liked that scar on her cheek.
Damn.
Cause he put the boots to her.
This is wild.
It took this. It took this. Ain't nobody asked how that girl's ribs felt the next day and the day after that and the day after that. They sit there and they look at that like when Ray Rice beat the out of his.
Jaguar Wright accused Diddy of being involved in and promoting the abuse of celebrities, claiming he creates and shares freak-off tapes featuring them. She alleges that he uses these tapes to exploit and manipulate young stars for his own twisted desires.
Yeah, that video was, the DVD was being sold like...
First time I saw it was in a music studio.
Damn.
Like every other industry porn. First time I saw Paris Hilton's tape, A Night in Paris, was in the studio. The first time I saw Mary J. Blige being gang raped on camera at Death Row after hours was in the studio. Why would all of this illicit be in a place where music is supposed to be being created, energy, you know? Why would all of that be happening? Why would these things be hitting there before they make it out there to the world if it wasn't working hand in hand to begin with?
Finally, Jaguar Wright has made it clear that Diddy's influence goes well beyond music. She claims that he has built connections with powerful figures in the entertainment industry, using manipulation and intimidation to maintain his control, from major record executives to top celebrities. According to Jaguar, Diddy's hold on the industry is significant. Whether you believe her or not, her explosive allegations have sent shockwaves through the music world. As more stories and claims emerge, the true extent of Diddy's alleged influence and abuse within the entertainment industry remains uncertain. What do you think? Are these just unfounded accusations, or is there more to the story? That's all for now. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. For more updates, don't forget to hit the bell icon.